Hey, user Rex and John.
I'm rude.
And this is Steins Gate episode 20. Finalize of Apoptosis. Last time he was dealing with Moika still, and he couldn't get the thing to work. No matter what he did, no matter what email he sent, it was not working.
She will only listen to FB.
So now we gotta go track FB down? Question mark.
Maybe FB is
the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean there's like four.
Final boss. FB.
He's the one who named FB.
Future boss.
Future boss.
This is all nonsense. So, what are you expecting?
Chaos.
Yes.
I'm expecting some more time leaps because he's gonna try and fail a couple times.
The sadness, despair, the usual run of things.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna keep getting it. If he's gonna keep in the groove of talking to Makise.
Well, he didn't leap yet, so she's still in on this.
Yeah, I know, but like if he continues to leap.
Okay.
Like, because he seemed to like get into a groove. Okay, talking to her is a good idea, and it's been working.
It worked.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll keep that up and not despair too much.
Just a little bit. That's okay. But let's get into it. Guys, if you like Time, please like, subscribe if you want to see more. Oh, I'd like to remind you, by the time you're seeing this, ReZero has started. It is now the Wednesday show. Oshinoko should have finished by now. So if you're into that, it was one of the first shows to start on this channel. Check it out. Season 3 should be pretty good. Also got a couple other new shows coming out. We got Dan to Dan coming around the corner. We're going to give that a shot. And Rona Kitchen is returning for Season 2. So guys, thank you very much. I will see you in that discussion.
We're gonna save Mayuri.
Yes. And she's like, he bruised me. I must tell the truth.
Yes.
There you go.
I forgot about that.
Yes, he knows where the IBN is.
All right.
Here's the loca. He's just waiting for FB. Oh, it's 8:12. He went back. Stop! Yeah, he went back. He's like, you're gonna talk to me.
She was on that.
Yeah.
よく思い出して今までのこと何度 D メールを取り消しても IBN5100 は手に入らなかった多分元の世界線に戻らない限り無理なんだと思うそのためには順番通りにやるし
Oh,
か
he has to do things in order. He can't just get the IBN because he's gonna undo it and then lose it again.
Yeah.
Because he's in a world line that he loses it, I guess.
Seems like it.
少なくとも手がかりはつかんだ桐生萌香は FB っていう人の命令なら従うのよねその人がラウンダーの指揮官なんでしょ
Ideas.
IBN5100 を見張っていれば
Oh,
Yes,
right.
that's what I thought he was doing.
That's so much a better idea. Ah.
何しに来た
Like, sorry about that.
私も
She wants to see FB too.
会いたくないんじゃなかったのか
確かめたい本当のこと
確かめてどうする
わからない
俺がお前と一緒に行動すると思ったのか
Yeah, he mad at you.
Just be nice, okay? You have to.
まあ話が通じない
Oh.
はあどうしたのなんでもない桐生萌香と一緒にいるどうしてそうなるの
とにかくそういうことだ何か動きがあったら連絡する
あちょっとこらまったくおかわりうん
Distant.
Oh, yeah, he's distancing.
どうしたの
He's trying to save her, but not paying attention to her.
全然
Yeah.
おかりんとお話ししてないような
She's just a thing to rescue.
Yeah, sad, but it has to be this way. Because there's nothing she can do.
まゆりお姉ちゃん花ちゃん
Hey.
トゥットゥルー助手のお姉ちゃんもトゥットゥル
Do it.
ークリスお姉ちゃんね
It's Kurisuki.
Not assistant.
昨日はすみませんでした
岡部に家賃を手伝
Oh no!
いといてくれそういやあの野郎今日は見なかったな
実験に使う道具を探し回ってるみたいで
たく幸せな野郎だぜ
Lucky.
学生風情が部屋なんぞ借りてあんたらみたいな仲間がいて好き勝手やってほんと幸せだぜ
No,
I thought see you said Loki. I was like, what the hell?
よし行くかね
バイバイお姉ちゃんたちバイバイ
How much food did she bring?
I guess he just didn't eat it yet.
見てもいいか
Why are you guys in the open?
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna just show up.
M4 の判断は正しかったと思っているわ。正直な話、M4 ほどひたむきに頑張ってくれる人はいないよ。
Is Mocha M4?
FB がつけてくれ
Yeah.
たコードネーム
No one works as hard as
FB と私しか知らない
Oh, and now Okarin.
秘密のあなたは確かに人付き合いが苦手かもしれないわね M4 でもそれはあなたの個性とも言えるんじゃないかしら
Stay isolated, I guess.
Next day. That's not FB, but they're probably getting the IBN.
間違いない
Oh, that's it!
Okay.
IBA の5100
じゃあ、あいつが FB か。
Follow.
違う FB は
Oh, she knows.
For
It's
sure.
a woman for sure.
But she said she just wasn't sure.
I'm gonna take
Gonna disappear. Oh.
It just disappeared.
Yeah, right. I'm like... Oh. Oh, the people. Don't go off the rails.
Oh, God.
Shinjuku Eki. I think he knows he's being trailed.
He doesn't have the thing.
Crap.
Dang! Where's the green line go? You gotta go to the map. Run! Take a taxi!
Every stop. Oh, read it.
Get back. He's taking pictures as he goes. It's being passed off. Mocha is just out in the open. What the heck? I'm sure they know what you look like, Mocha. Oh no!
That's
me.
no,
No?
that's
ミスタープロちなみに運転は安全運転
Please drive safely.
あの男に見覚えは
Is it Nai?
That would be wild.
That'd be wild.
But like maybe Nai actually has like her future memories all in
Sent
her
back?
brain all at once.
Maybe.
Next day.
4日後8月15日お前の死はこの世界によって決められている
Okay. A new person has come.
Mr. Braun is part of the relay.
Yeah. That's the laundromat, basically.
フランス行きの飛行機
France.
セレンがある国か FB らしき女は現れなかったな
連絡くらいしろ
こっちも立て込んでいたんだ
私はいいでもマユリには
そういえばもう随分話していないような気がする
Yep.
あの子もそう言ってた
すまない行くぞ
Where?
と
直接当たっ
France?
てみるしかない
取ってみ
I
る
think he's talking about Braun.
Braun, yeah.
俺たちがよく知っている人間にだ
Yeah, he could have just been a relay point though.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Nai? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because he knows where his house is now.
どうした朝っぱらから
They're all here.
もう上がれや
That was not
何
in
の
well.
用だ早速値上げした分の家賃
6,000
6,000円払いに来た
Six! That was five!
おいおいそこはおめえ1000円増えてるじゃないですかって突っ込むところだろ
お聞きしたいことがあります
なんだよ改まって
FB という人物についてご存知ですね俺たちは全部見ていたんですここから IBN5100 が運ばれるのもあなたをどうこうする気はない俺たちはただ FB に会いたいんです
Okay.
He's not saying anything.
裏切ったようだね M4
FB がつけてくれたコードネーム FB と私しか知らない秘密の
まさか
どういうこと
フェルディナント・ブラウンって知ってるか
Oh, Ferdinand
ブラウン
Braun?
管を発明したノーベル物理学
The
者
Braun tube?
さすがだなその頭文字は
Ferdinand Braun?
あなたが
But he always called him Braun. I thought his name wasn't Braun.
It wasn't Braun.
嘘
依存の次は現実逃避か苗が寝ている場所を変えよ
Okay.
Oh my
Laura.
gosh.
メールは
う全部俺が書いたなんで女言葉かって
Oh, he wrote like a woman.
お前を騙すためさお前だけじゃないぜ他の奴らにも
The
そい
others
つが求めている人物像で
who
メ
they
ールを
most
送ってやる
need.
お前みたいな奴が一番騙しやすくて助かるよな
Ouch.
彼女との 連絡を絶ったのは
IBN5100 を手に入れた時点でそいつは用済みさ。ダイレクトメールでメンバーを集めんだよ。そういう奴らは扱いやすい。用が済めば始末もしやすい。
あなたがセルンの犬だったなんて。橋田鈴さんはそんなことをさせるためにあなたの世話をしたんじゃない。
Can she went back to take care of? Oh, he never had that conversation yet?
鈴さんには関係ねえ。鈴さんには関係ねえことだ。
だが
お前たちに何がわかる。真冬のマンホールの中で寝たことあるか。
He had a bad life.
まだガキだった。コンクリが冷たくてな、骨に染み上がる。3日も4日も何も食べねえでずっと横になってると気上がるんだよ。ネズミが死体と間違えてかじりに。んな時さ、糸が垂れてたんだ。雲の糸。そしたら登るしかねえだろう。たとえ行き着いた先でこの手を汚すことになったと
So
しても。
Stern came to his rescue. He didn't care what would help, just something,
そう
anything.
やって糸を登って気がついたら操り人形だ。逃れることなんかできねえ。糸から逃れた人形は。
What are we going to do?
Did she just remember?
Did she?
She got shot. That's all I know.
Naya's awake.
裏切り者には死ってやつだ。任務を完了しても消されるな。犬って言ったな。犬なんてもんじゃねえ。家畜さ俺たちは。
He's just another cog in the
どう
machine.
ともあった。こんな俺にも大事なものができた。そいつを巻き込みたくねえって。失敗は許されねえ。逃げようとすれば家族も。俺も失敗した。だがナエは何も知らねえ。
Oh no!
俺さえ死ねば。
Oh, she made something for him. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, she's alive.
Oh, she was deadly shot. Oh. Now he's forgiven her.
岡部携帯
Ooh, we can do something. We can back it up.
Oh, there's 5-7.
5-7. I feel like we were at 5-7
We
before.
were at 5-7 before.
She's still not getting messages.
Because yeah.
They must have still gotten the IBN some other way, I guess.
必要ないって
はい漆原です。今日は IBN5100 それなら
We got it back.
We still didn't undo the last email. That maybe he doesn't remember.
What was the last email?
The lottery.
橋田ならいないわよ。コミマに行くって言ってたじゃない。
Right.
俺の願いを聞いてくれ
I'm gonna ask for help.
なるほどね。前入りの死を
Told him
Told everybody. Took 2 people this time. Oh, I'm so proud.
それにはセルンのデータベースにあるそのデータを消すしかないんだ。
マユシが死ぬとか、アマネシが未来人で僕の
Oh,
娘
he
と
told
か
him everything.
もし全部妄想だったらオカリンラノベ作家になれると思う。
そうだったら嬉しいが
マキセシ信じる？
Oh,
仮
she
説
doesn't
としては
believe.
ね、できれば客観的データが欲しいところだけど、それはさすがに無理だし。
お前が作ったタイムリープマシンの出来はガチだった。
そうあって
それ
Cinder is science, dude.
何よ
なんでもない
何よ
なんでもないって
つなぎ終
Yeah,
わった。
appreciate, sir. Appreciate
設定
the
知らないとダメだけど10分もしないうちに始められる。
頼むスーパーハカ
スーパーハッカー。
最初の D メールか。それってあれでしょ、私が刺されてたとかなんとかっていう。それであんた私の体に触ろうとしたりして。
Oh, wait, what?
Because he just realized he might have to undo that.
Oh, right.
これまでの D メールを全て取り消し、
Yeah.
世界線を元に戻す。そこはセルンが支配するディストピアが生まれない世界線、マイリが死なない世界線。
The one where she doesn't die is the one where Makise does.
その世界線でマキセクリス死ぬ。
I like like how the one person who was least likely to remember that was the person who brought it up. Well, she is the smartest, so yeah.
Discussion.
Things
For reals.
happening.
Oh my gosh.
FB, I didn't think we'd meet FB.
No, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
And it was Braun.
Why did I think his name was not Braun? I thought
His name isn't Braun.
They just call him Mr. Braun because the Braun tubes TVs that he sells.
Oh, okay. So Ferdinand Braun, where did that come from?
That's the inventor of the actual Braun tubes.
So
That he's using as an alias FB.
Right. I know, but the fact that Okabe called him,
He just so happens to also call him Mr. Braun.
it's just like Okabe knew in his mind somewhere, somehow. Maybe the memories are in there somehow,
That's
like
what I was
between the
thinking.
world lines. Kind of like how everybody else gets things flashing in their mind.
From the
But
original.
he also is a pretty smart guy. So they might have just been calling him Braun because of the Braun tubes for real.
Well, yeah.
I mean, well, that is it. But I mean, like, they could have just both had the same connection.
Perhaps.
He's like, hey, I deal in TVs, so I am Braun Tube Man. That's why he kept being like, don't call me that.
Yeah,
Blow my
you're
cover.
blowing my cover,
Absolutely.
basically.
Yes, oh my gosh.
But yeah, he was basically just a connection. He's not the guy. He's just the underground cattle, as he calls himself.
Yes, he kills people. He sells people's hearts to the CERN, basically. To CERN.
So the good news is we recovered the IBN. Now that we know where it went and who took it, we were able to undo that. The only problem is, like, if CERN is able to see the changes going on the different world lines, if they're gonna have a counter attack or something. I don't know what their weapon is, like how they operate. And we're getting close to the end. We have 4 more episodes. So
He doesn't have that much time as well, because the only reason that this worked with Moeka is because he sent the text, assumedly, after FB would have sent, hey, go get the IBN. So he's expecting the IBN still. So at some point he's going to be like, why did you never give me the IBN?
And then she's gonna be like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Which,
But now, he would have never told her about the IBN because he never had the IBN.
yeah. But I'm also thinking, like, so before, whenever they jumped world lines, things would change in the world based on CERN in the future, like, reacting to the current information. So in this world... So I guess it's just having the diversion of sooner or later CERN still wins somehow. I guess I'm just curious, like, did they just stop using him sending messages? Because they would have been like, hey, tell her to get the IBN. He never gets the IBN because of what Okabe just did, so why wouldn't the world line have adjusted otherwise?
right, I think they probably just used somebody else. Like, I think the fact that what's his name? Okabe. Remember when Okabe was in the street, the first time he meets Moeka was right after the D-mail was sent. He's already shifted.
Yeah.
And he meets Moeka taking pictures of him, probably because she was directed to. And then he mentions he's looking the IBN, or she asked him, I think, do you know where IBN is? He says something about it.
Yes.
So I think that connection where she relays that to FB, relays that to CERN, they're like, okay, we're in the right place. Look around here. That's probably what happened.
Okay, yeah, I got it now. Okay, because so what happened there isn't her retrieving the IBN necessarily; it's her locating and telling them about its existence at all.
Yeah, I
So
think
that
it's like
never
a
gets back to
ping.
them.
You know, it's like a ping in the system.
So now they never even know that they have the
Right. At least in this world line, there are no knowledge of IBN passed on to Moeka yet.
Yes.
All right.
At the most, I think Okabe mentioned that he was looking
For it. Yeah. So they are still like pinged in the location, but we haven't gotten all the way back yet.
But they don't know that. It's in our grasps now.
Which is a very good sign then, because that also means that they're off the radar technically for now.
Yeah. The thing is, he has. So we're kind of all over the place, but we'll go back. I just want to say he has remembered that he needs to go back to the original world line, but he has forgotten one of the D-mails still. But I don't know what changed in that world line. It was they tried to do the lottery ticket. Things changed, but she didn't win.
Yes.
The watermelon wasn't there anymore. That's all I remember that was different.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
She brought a watermelon the second time or the first time.
Yes.
I don't know.
So is it insignificant? Does it have to be changed?
I think if something changes, that's the problem. I think he's trying to move world lines.
Yeah,
So he
is.
moved world lines when he did the lottery thing.
Yeah.
So he needs to go back He's trying to undo all of them, but he hasn't remembered that one. So I wonder if that's going to be a problem later on. If he does think he gets back to the original world line, he's not really.
Yeah. What if it's like, because now I'm thinking back to like the first episode where he tries to save Kurisu.
Yeah.
Where apparently he tried to pull her aside to talk to her, but then I guess he got zapped away. And then she's like, "Hey, you tried to talk to me earlier."
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Something happened at that
He's
point.
like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm so excited. There's so much that has to happen. So many things we don't understand how this works.
But the question is, did he time leap at that time and then like time leap somewhere else, like in the middle of it? Or did he full body leap? Because then he would be in two places at the same time, no? Maybe not.
Because otherwise, how did she talk to him?
It has to be a full body leap for there to be two. It has to be.
Maybe that's why he was, if there were two of them present, that's why he was able to hear the thing crashing into
at the same
building.
time. Yeah, it was like the two world lines were collided. Maybe it's like some issue with the body leap thing that it was messing with his consciousness.
Well, we do still have that whole my Yuri in a time stream looking for him. How does that work? Is that like a body leap? Is that a consciousness leap? What's going on
I
there?
think that's a body leap. I think that's them trying to get rid of him, but I think we'll find out like everything at the end somehow. But I don't know if there's anything from the beginning we want to talk about. He stalks out the coin locker. It actually worked. I didn't think it was gonna work.
Yeah,
It's like people are gonna see somebody sitting there, like they're gonna recognize Okabe, right?
I was thinking maybe
They're gonna recognize Moeka, right?
Yeah. Really not.
No.
They're not looking around. They're like, I have a job to do.
You know what?
I expected more from him.
What I think is none of them are in contact with each other, so nobody knows about anybody else. Only FB knows everybody. So that last attack, that's the only time they see each other. I think that's probably what happened.
Get guns, gather up, go get here. Because that's probably the last time he needed them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they go to jail.
Yeah. Because that's the big time stop thing.
Yeah, and so they get that. We see the K truck pull up. Yeah, I learned that name by the way.
Is it K truck?
Yeah, K truck.
That's,
I mean, someone
Mr.
said it before. I
Brown's
forgot.
truck?
Mr. Brown's truck is a K truck.
Like a small, very compact
Flatbed
truck, can get around
looking.
anywhere. They're making a huge comeback.
Really?
Yeah, apparently there was actually a concerted effort by other border companies to get them banned into the U.S. because they're really good.
I was gonna say actually, because that's one of the things I don't like about the big trucks. I like that you can carry so many things. Like you can carry big things in the back, but it's so damn big.
Yeah.
But people like big vehicles. But something like this is like that's acceptable for like maneuvering tiny roads. But yeah. We find out Mr. Braun, and that was such a sad story. He was just like a really, really poor kid. Had no parents. But Suzuha found him at some point, but not before CERN, it seems.
Yeah, apparently. Now I wonder if, like, was it planned on CERN's side that this kid who's going to be in contact with Suzuha at some point get him under our leash to basically watch her without watching her?
Maybe.
That makes sense to me.
Or did it just so happen?
There have
the
been some just so
coincidence.
happens in the
Yeah.
show.
We never got an answer from him. He was like, what does she have to do with it? Or
Yeah.
something.
I think he was deflecting in that she was a nice person and the only nice person in his life, and he doesn't want to think about it because he's a bad person. I think that's the way it seemed to me. I don't see it as like she was involved in any way. It could have also been like he was told to keep an eye on her, but he just never did anything to hurt her. Just like keep an eye on her.
Yeah, because you'd think, why not just kill her? Get rid of her.
Did he?
Well, at
Because-
least it's maybe.
He got she got the IBN,
Yeah.
but she obviously didn't give it to him. Maybe she knew about him. She's a soldier.
Yeah, but the thing is, she died the first time, killing herself because she realized her memories and she realized she failed. Second time, died of illness at the same time.
That could be the world line thing, and that's probably where Okabe's reasoning for Moeka dying.
People who
Or-
die just die.
Or he did have something to do with it.
Illness.
Although
Right after she remembers.
Moeka did die.
Yeah, I was gonna say Moeka did
did.
die. She just died a few hours later.
Both situations, he's there.
He's there. He's present. Freezing.
Just a small thing. It's an old meme. Mr. Braun with a gun is smoking, smiling there.
Oh, really?
It's a very popular meme back in the day.
Pointing it at Moeka?
At the camera.
At the camera.
Yeah, when you just like that. That's a popular meme.
Oh.
Yeah, that does seem very memey. Yes. Always
Some
has been.
captions on it.
Yes. But now, at an impasse, who does we save?
Yeah.
So I guess our earlier assumption was right. Is that they said, what's her name? Mayuri died this time.
Yeah. So
They are
Makise,
using who dies as a marker.
a marker of the world line. So they know which world line they need to be in to win.
Yes.
So is this picking an anchor point?
I wonder if the real change that it creates is that Daru becomes more involved because the person who he sent the D-mail to about Makise dies was Daru. But what does he change so much that it influences like all of time?
He has a massive amount of skill.
And he did single-handedly create a time machine that takes your whole body.
He can seemingly make anything and hack into anything.
This is true. He is the only reason any of this has succeeded.
Imagine, Makise gets all the glory in the future, but it's really Daru.
He built everything. He did.
Well, because they were supposed to take all of them in.
Yeah.
And he probably just escaped at some point, already made everything.
Hacked out of prison.
Yeah, so now my guess is he's gonna go back to that world line and then probably try to figure out a way to save her still. I don't see him giving up. Moeka, even though he's forgiven her, she's technically saved now because he went back and Nai is okay with the father and all of that. Still bad guys.
Still has a father.
Yeah. So he's aware of all this now, but if Makise has to die, I don't know if he's gonna be able to. Mayuri, he'll rest a little easier now, but I think he's gonna try and figure something out here. And maybe it's gonna be with him and Daru instead, since we don't have Makise because Makise was the one who filled out the time leap. So how are we gonna figure out I don't know. I mean, he has more information maybe he could pass on maybe before he time leaps. He's tell me everything.
So
I'll take pictures.
So you're saying because the time leaps back before he met her, then it undoes the friendship, so then everything else is harder to do?
Well, no, Makise was the instrumental in the creation. Daru was too.
Okay.
But Makise knew a lot about the whole. It was her idea, the time leap thing between her and Daru. So getting some information from her so that they could make it and then go back before she dies or something.
In that case, then he gets one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a predicament.
Yeah. There's only one way to find out how it works. That's waiting 3,000. Dang, I messed it up. Alright, so guys, thank you very much for being here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the next couple of these episodes a couple weeks ahead, you can see the Patreon down below. But either way, thank you very much for being here. Check out the new shows, and we'll see you in the city. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Fu Hong Zhang, Alharion, Moonstella, Muffinista, Nanchi, Langdonal, Jake Thompson, Skellion, Sal Inger, Jr., Tyrone, Deli, Alex Carrillo, Ricky Saldivar, Alexander Dietz, CVBN, Bobby N, Nathan, Rafi, and Jamal Wilson.